Hey y'all, welcome back to episode 8 of Hold That Thought. I'm your host, Demetria Carter, and all month long we're doing women guests only, and I'm excited about this special guest that we have. Welcome, Taylor Champ.
Hi, Demetria. You're so cute.
Thank you, so are you. I'm so happy that you're here.
Oh my gosh, I'm happy to be here. I'm so excited to finally meet you, superstar.
Yes, same to you. You're an icon. For context,
Thanks.
I think I followed you back when you were heavily boxing. Like that was
Really?
your content. Yes.
Oh my
and
gosh.
You were so nice because I just got into boxing and I liked your content. I was like, girl, what lens is this? Like that was the question.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't know if she's going to respond. You responded and I bought the lens.
Oh, did you? Everybody asked about that lens actually.
Yes.
And I love it. It's so great.
Yeah, Sony needs to sponsor you or something.
Oh my gosh, I hope, because I send them a lot of business.
Yes. So thank you for being so nice.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah.
You're the superstar here.
I
It was
try
so
my
cool
best.
to see what you do. You're amazing.
We're going to dive into all the things, but really quickly, I know what you do. We'll get her socials at the end of this show.
Yeah.
But what do you do? Like, you do a lot, but what do you do?
Right now, I do content creation full time, and I'm still an athlete, and I do different things more within like martial arts, but for the most part, I do content creation and media within sports.
Okay, I love that. Now, you posted, I think it was International Women's Day. You made a post and you commented that you're like, this was the most diverse NFL team.
Oh, yeah.
You were a cheerleader?
Yes, I was.
Talk to me about it.
Oh, that's my whole life sport. So I was a competitive cheerleader throughout high school, and we placed 5th in the world, which was amazing. My whole life I did that, and then I went into pro. Did AFL, which was Arena Football League, and then I went to NBA, where they made like a cheer and stunt team too. I ended up trying out a few times different teams, but then I made it to finals for NBA, and then they were like, well, we're making a cheer like stunt team, and I was like, that's my whole life, that's great. So then I ended up doing that for 2 years, and then I went into NFL, which is dance, and if they were not the most, it was one of the most diverse cheer teams in the nation the year that I did it, which was amazing for us. I mean, we were in Washington DC, so it's a big, diverse place, and it really represented us, and it was just so amazing. I loved it.
I love this. That's so cool. Can you list the sports that you've done?
Cheerleading, and then I did boxing, taekwondo, and like Muay Thai I started. And then other sports like growing up.
Yeah.
Not anything like too serious, but I was good at pretty much everything. Like I tried, I think, just naturally being athletic. So I think those are the main ones. Oh, and golf. I keep forgetting. I forget.
I'm like, it's in your bio for real.
I forgot. I was a child golfer. I'm not a professional golfer or anything. I'm not even that great. But then now I picked it back up a few years ago, and that's really fun too.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I love like the fact that you do golf and boxing.
If anyone wants to go against me one day, square up.
Yeah, I love it. I'm like, I really love boxing now.
It's so fun. Doesn't it feel nice to like get it out?
Mm-hmm. I go to an all women's gym, which is really cool.
I need to find one.
It's so fun.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. And that made me feel not safe, but like, I don't know about you. I've never like hit anybody before. Like, I'm like, that's not, my sports were like track and field. Like we're very individual. It's not even like an elbow. So yeah, I got into boxing and no notes. I love it.
Oh my gosh, it really feels nice to get all your anger out. Man, I can't wait to go punch something again.
No, when I'm upset, I'm like, let me book this class really quick.
It gets rid of everything. It's really nice.
Now, I saw that you were working with MVP. You still are working with MVP. How did that come about?
They just DM me, actually. That's a big question. People have been asking, like, how did you get into it? I'm like, they just asked me. That's actually with most stuff. Now that comes, I just am usually asked, and then I just weigh out if it's a good opportunity for me or not. And then we just had like 2 like FaceTime interview type of things, and to see if it's gonna be the right fit for me, we just did like the first fight, and to see if I liked it, to see if they liked it, and if it was gonna mesh. And then they asked me if I wanted to continue, and so then we continued more. And I think it's just seeing if it flows and whenever they want you for things at that point. So up until recently, yes, I've been with them, and then I guess I'll see if anything from there on. But I was still kind of more in the beginning of anything when it comes to like media and like combat sports.
Yeah, I love that. You were holding the mic, interviewing, like you were doing all the things.
I've never I just kind of do whatever people ask, and hopefully it turns out well, and we just figure it out. Everything's really free, so we just do like social media content creation and interviews. You do either. Like, we don't really have any rules, which is really cool. And so, but sometimes they will give you a bunch of questions to ask and depending on things. So I'm really just figuring it out as I go. And it's like reminding people I am still new to a lot of it. But yeah, it's not like I never like wanted to go into that, but it just came and I was like, cool, I'll just see what happens. I feel like I live a very like Forrest Gump lifestyle. I just do whatever. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, no, that's iconic. I'm here for it. And where have you went with them so far? Did you win like Puerto Rico?
Yeah, first one was Orlando, Puerto Rico, another one Miami was like the big fight. London I just got back from. We did press conference in London, then they'll have another one. One was it like Texas?
You seem not thrilled about that one.
No, I hated the Texas one. It was just like in the middle of nowhere-ish, and I didn't like it.
Okay.
I didn't like the area. It was the thing, and there might have been one more. I just can't remember.
It's hard to compete. I mean, when you list those, Texas, it's hard to compete against those. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a random place. I forget. You don't have to include this because I know it's a lot. It was like this random. I think it was more by the border, but it was like this random.
Like El Paso?
Yes.
Oh, actually?
I think was it? I think that's.
It's on the
border. Is it a very random
I don't go to
very
I've
eerie?
never been to El Paso. Yeah.
I think that was it.
I stick to my major cities and then Waco, but that's a college town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like it. So this is not a show about men, but I have to bring it up. Your stuff with Anthony Joshua went viral. And I know everybody talks about it. It went like millions of views multiple times. So, it's not a wild question. Obviously, you were there for business. Was there actually chemistry? Like, what was it? Was it just the viewers? Because I was watching. I was like, do I need to go, find a...
Really? It's so funny hearing what everyone has to say, because he's brought up to me almost every day that I'm in a social situation and I meet someone new. So I can't say I'm surprised by the question because I am asked every time I meet someone, but I thought he was nice. I don't know him that well. I think it's funny from the outside perspective looking at it, because I know when I look at certain things and I'm like, in my head, I form parasocial, I think I know what's going on with people. And then it's funny when I was in it and posting stuff, all this stuff people would say, but it was my job to create media around it. And it was he was like candy for a baby. It was the best subject I got to have. And I think it took off in a more advanced way than I thought. I think everyone saw so much, which is sweet. I love the way things came out, or really cool edits I saw. I was like, that's beautiful. But the reality is I don't really know him that well. It was just interviews really, and his work, and he was so focused on this fight, which is really admirable. It was so nice. So I think there's always different people I meet that can have a friendly chemistry, where there's certain people when you talk with them and interview with them, it just hits and everything's nice. And it was just I think rhythmically, it was just very easy and nice chatting. And I was actually, first time though, I was so nervous. I was shaking, because also, I don't know if you know this, when you do interviews and stuff, you don't see the opposite side of the camera, which is sometimes 50 different people, owners of places. It could be some fans from after the press conference, and then him I'm meeting for the first time. I was my heart was coming out of my chest. I was so nervous. But he was so nice, because you don't know how people are going to be when you meet them.
Yeah. So
he was a very, very sweet person, honestly.
Yeah, no, I know that lifestyle all too well.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes yours was extra viral. Mine was track and field viral. People have commented on YouTube videos talking about they have so much chemistry.
On anything. It's so funny.
I'm in a relationship. We don't have...
I know. Some people don't get that too. I didn't know the first time meeting him if he had someone that he was dating or anything. So I also didn't want to disrespect anyone if that was the case. So I almost was damn, I hope it's not. Everything was fine. But things like that too. I would never try and make anyone uncomfortable or anything. But I'm glad people saw it. I think he's just really nice, and it probably looks like he has chemistry with anybody he talks to. He's just
You're also good at your job, so I'm gonna give you a little credit.
Thank you.
You went in with a job and you executed it well.
Thank you.
Content wise, I know MVP was. You got impressions for them,
I know. They did end up liking it, and I'm glad I got to pull in the audience I thought would, which was a lot of women, a lot of general people, because combat sports is only attractive to so many, I think, at a time, unless it's a big fight, and even then to women you still don't really watch. So it was cool to I love making a storyline for things, and like to be able to have something that they could gravitate and like want to watch through to it and kind of build up. That was fun for me. That makes me feel like I was kind of doing something cool, like my job, and like making them fall in love with the subject, which was like very easy. Obviously, he's like so handsome and tall and successful, so it was very great. It's easy to make someone like that look good. And it was fun. I think it was something where I was like, cool, like they started tagging me under like other athletes and stuff to want to do stuff with. And I was like, I'd be happy to meet other people and do this more often for sure. It was a lot of fun for me. I liked it. But I didn't know how well it was going to do, even making it. So it's cool to see that people did like it.
Yeah. No, I'm a fan. In fact, that's how I knew the fight was happening.
It
was your first initial post, not the one that went viral. When you first posted, I was like, oh.
Really?
Yes. I watched the fight. Yeah.
I'm so glad. Yeah. I was hoping it would help with that, really. You have to have different angles of attack, really, when it comes to stuff like this. And it was just fun to make. And I had such a great time.
Yeah. And for the record, really, I watched for the actual fight. I watched the fights leading up. Because I'm into boxing, so I was like, let me
I didn't even get to see all of it because I was doing like so many different other like interviews and things back and forth. So
I didn't even think of that. I mean, that's kind of like me track meets. I could never tell you what happened at the track meet. I watched the results.
It's so much, but it's nice. So you get it though. It was really fun. That was my first really big fight. So it was also just like, and my first press conference. I've worked like a big one when it came to that. So I didn't really know. They had a lot for me to ask and to do. So when it came down to it, it was kind of just like working with everything and seeing how it's going to turn out. So it was nice. He was more than fantastic at his job. So it was great.
Yeah, I love it. Now, I want to talk about one more thing in relation to this entire weekend that you had. You then posted at the bottom of your caption, you hit a 100-day Bible streak.
I did.
I need some tips, girl, because every time I travel, my streaks ruin. Like literally, I came to New York, ruined my streak.
I had the worst problem with that. Like, thing is, you have to realize when you go on your phone, just do it. That like right now, I just went back to it just to like see it. Okay, I'm on 176, 176-day streak. I'm so glad.
That means you haven't broke it since.
Yes, thank goodness. And I'm just like, when I get on, it's just like remembering like to do it, and it does help to. Sometimes I don't always get to watch everything on it, but at least to see the verse and like take it and like think about it for a bit. But I always pray every day, morning and night anyways, and so just remembering to hop on it. Also like Duolingo, I have a streak that like I do be missing.
What language?
Spanish. I had Italian, and it's mainly just Spanish now, but helping to have another streak thing helps to just remember to just like try and tackle both, I would say. But I think that it was crazy. I think that was right after the fight, that big fight with him ended. It was like that week or two after I hit the 100-day streak. So it was such a great like little area of like, I think a high for me, having like all those amazing things and the 100-day streak. Everything kind of felt like it was like synchronization together. It was really, really great. And I forgot, I actually was asked to do some interviews because of that after. I think I just didn't see it because I had taken a couple days after just to like get myself back together, and I had missed it. It was some maybe in Miami or different places. So it wasn't until recently that I actually started to do a couple. So you're like the second one I think that I have had since post-fight. It's funny because I didn't know people were like that interested.
It's impressive because I think it's so easy to break a streak. Like it's just one bad day, one slip up.
It is. Yeah. It is. But you just have to try and like keep it together. And if I'm ruin it, I'm gonna be pissed. So
I'm rooting. You're doing so good. Like I think there was one time that I got past I've gone past 100 a couple times, but every time like I do a trip that's like,
oh, the trip things, like I was nervous in London. I thought I missed it and I didn't. I was like, thank goodness, because the time differences will throw it off. It's hard.
Like every time.
It's difficult, especially when you're flying like 10 hours. It's just like
yes
it's difficult.
Yeah
I know.
I'm gonna try.
You got this.
When I get 100, I'm gonna text you.
Okay.
Maybe I need to get another like streak thing.
Yeah. Text me during it and then be like, I finally made it. I'll have you like accountable or something.
Yeah. I'm trying my best. I ruined it again. So I was at like 40 and then I came here and I was
it's
like,
okay. I try and think like if there's any numbers in the world to care about and stress over and not be social media or different things, it should be a number that's gonna like make me actually better as a human at the end of the day and bring me peace and something for my life. And that's what I try and also think of. That's the most important numbers. ish. Not it's not about the numbers, but the most important thing I should focus on would be that.
I love that. Now, a few things about you, and then I will get you out of here. But I am very curious to know. You go to all these sporting events. You're obviously an athlete in your own right.
Yeah.
Do you have a playlist? Like, do you listen to music when you get ready, when you golf, box, and what's on it?
I love R&B and drill music. We're here in New York City.
Ah.
I love UK drill and New York drill and whoever else. It could be from other places, but like I love drill music. I was listening to it on the way here. I don't care if it's like hard drill. Like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. The rhythm of drill music is so it does something in my body. And I love dance, obviously, but R&B, drill, all of that is just so great to me. So.
I feel like a lot of people, like in this world of social media, like look up to influencers, micro and macro, and they want to know like, how can I do this full time, or how can I grow a following? Do you have advice for like social media specifically?
This is hard because I only have one thing I tell people is just post. That's the only thing I can really say, because at this point too, social media has changed so much to where just like I think it was Gary Vee who said it, it's interest media, not social media anymore. And it's really at this point it's hard, because even if you've built something that was so great for yourself, at this point whatever you post, it's like, is it in the general interest of something that's trending right now? And that's usually what's going to take. And if you want to just keep following every new trend and interest topic, that's a way. It's hard, I feel like, to be yourself with the media when you have to fly to all these different things that are currently trending. But that's kind of how it is now. It's hard to just do what you want to do. And so I don't even have advice anymore. I would just say, what are you doing it for? If it's money, if it's views and popularity, which a lot of people I think seem to do that if they want to be like an influencer, or to be posting. Like I love to post. I don't think I've ever said I wanted to be an influencer. I've posted since I've had Instagram in like, what was it, like 2015, 2013.
Same.
Like I just posted everything and I loved it. Before there was social media, I would like waste film. I'm surprised my family let me on like camcorder. I have these videos. I'm videoing all these strangers on vacation. They're like, hi, just talking to everybody, and like I love it. Like I love doing that. I have thousands of videos I don't post. I just love doing it. So it really depends what you want, and then follow that. But just posting in general is the biggest thing, I would say.
I love it. Well, thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
I'll let you plug yourself. Where can we find you on all socials?
Yeah. It's at Taylor Champ, it's at TChamp, TCHAMPP on Instagram. My TikTok is at Taylor Champ. Yeah, TAYLORCHAMP. Those are like my main ones, but I have other accounts too. You'll find it under Taylor Champ.
Awesome. I love it. Well, thank y'all for watching episode 8. It's been so much fun. Make sure y'all keep tuning in on episodes, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.
See ya.